are live, people. Let me wipe the sweat off my face. We are live. We should be kicking and going and kicking. See this event about to start. Like I said, if you see wetness in my hair or whatever, or you see me moist, it's not because I'm hot or sweaty. It's because I literally just got the shower. So let me make sure we live real quick. Yeah, we live. We live, baby. We live. Make sure to like the stream if you are new to the stream. Dope. Where did this gold come from? Hold on. Let me change this gold real quick. Chat, subscription gold. That's wrong. That should not be whatever is on there. Live sub gold. Live stream. Change that to 20. We can't be over ambitious, you know. 0513. Boom. All right, bro. Why does this thing keep saying that? Whatever. I don't know what's going on. There we go. All right, bro. Why does this thing keep changing? Anyways, yo, what the heck does that say? Yo, I'm what? Yo, I'm back, bro. Do you see my chats? Yeah, I see your chats. I don't know what's on with this sub goal. I have no clue. Let me. Yeah, we got music going. I know this is copyright. I know. Can y'all hear? Yeah, y'all can hear. So I'm gonna mute this right now because I know that is we got 2 minutes. I know that music's probably copyright, boy. Samsung do not be playing sometimes. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. I'm gonna let y'all get in here. You know. I'm looking for all this stuff. Holy moly, guacamole. Kobe and Ginobili. You know, some of y'all don't know about that Kobe and Ginobili. Where am I trying to send this? Boom. Shakalaka. Boom. Okay. Yeah, but what's going on with you guys? Remember me? I was here for the July 2024 Unpacked. Yeah, I do. Did you change your user picture? I feel like that's different. Mars. I feel like that is different. Bro. All right, we got 1 minute. Let me try to change this sub goal again. I don't know why this thing keeps saying. Where am I supposed to be looking? And let me know if my audio is jacked. I think it's fine, but let me know if it's jacked or not. Sub goal. All right, let's see if we can do this again. 0513. We got time because I already know when this thing is about to start. They're not going to start immediately. I was Bonkler. That name sound crazy. Bonkler. Bro, why does this sub goal keep doing this? I'm not trying to be dishonest over here. I'm trying to be honest. I'm chatting anyway. Let this music play in the background. Whatever. Oh, there we go. We got some action, baby. Hold on. We got some action. Beyond Slim, yeah, I don't claim this. This ain't mine. Yada, yada, yada. All that good stuff. Let's get it popping, my friend. Okay, come on. Give me some. Yo, like I said, we basically here to check out the Galaxy S25 Ultra's little brother. We got some action. Yo, if you don't know, they teased this at the last event. And I was like, what? We get a new device? But it's here. I heard they got like 3 colors for this. Bro, CNET is leaking the phone for me before the event. Yeah, I saw this.
Going beyond expectations by pushing the boundaries of precision engineering.
Talk to me, baby.
All Galaxy products originate from essential design. Our principle for designing with intent to provide new value and unique experiences to our users.
What's goody?
The Galaxy S25 Edge
Should I put this full screen?
This intention through its incredibly slim and light form factor. We use advanced materials and techniques to design.
Oh no, I can't put it full screen. No, we need to see.
But to be called an S series, it also needs to retain the performance and cutting-edge experience worthy of a flagship smartphone.
Yeah.
The entirely new Galaxy S25 Edge strikes that balance, combining precise design intentions with power.
Like I said, if you see this wetness or whatever in my hair, or you see my head glistening, it's not because I'm hot. I'm sweaty. It's because I literally just got a shower.
Without sacrificing what you love. Because for the designers and engineers behind the legendary S series, defying the odds.
I have the Galaxy S25 Ultra right here, so I wanted to check out its little brother. I had to.
The Galaxy S25 Edge, the slimmest smartphone ever from Samsung, ushers in a new era of flagship design.
Let me know how the audio is.
Achieving this meant rethinking every component from the inside out.
Liar. You don't rethink it. You give people what they want, a budget phone.
Reimagined and
I can appreciate
every
that.
detail with precision. The camera's interior components shape the smartphone's overall profile and form. We fit a high-performance lens into an ultra-thin frame. We had to reconfigure its structure. It needed to be shorter and slimmer.
Bro, why are they acting like this took so much effort to figure out? You just reduced the specs. That's all it was.
Which allowed us to equip the Galaxy S25
That's all
Edge
it
with
was.
the smallest high-resolution camera we've ever made. But making the camera slimmer was just the beginning.
So how do we maximize performance and cooling in a dramatically thinner device?
The answer?
Also, I might get the Galaxy S22 Ultra or the Huawei Mate 60 Pro Plus to be out. Why are you gonna go so far back? We in 2025, my G.
Surface area without increasing the device's height. While its inner
You gotta
workings
stay current.
underwent a
Hey Mars, let me know.
so
Is
did
the audio good?
exterior
Like,
hardware. Our mechanical
let me know if it's
design
good. I'm
team
relying on you.
meticulously examined every detail, determining where to refine and fortify for maximum resilience in this new compact form. This led to an
How big
exciting
is this?
milestone. Galaxy S25 Edge will be the first smartphone to unveil Corning Gorilla
Bro, I
Glass
don't
ceramic
have the
tube
money. Audio's
with
good. I
notable
appreciate it.
strength,
Hey
striking
man, I
clarity,
don't know if you noticed, but I
and
did
precision
a
fitness.
giveaway not
This
too long
vibrant
ago.
display of the S25
I did a
Edge
giveaway
is
for
housed
Galaxy
within a
S24 Ultra
titanium
cases
frame.
because I get a new phone every
This adds
six,
to the smartphone's
7 months or
structural
so. So
integrity and
you
sophistication.
gotta stay tuned, my brother or sister. Don't know.
Across every element, Galaxy S25 Edge balances form and function. From the streamlined yet iconic camera to its minimized yet resilient one-mass design. And
Hey, it's
repositioned
simplistic.
side
I wonder if
for
this thing
ease
is
of
gonna be
use
about.
and
I'm
structural
estimating this
integrity.
thing's gonna be about $600 max, maybe. Wishful thinking. So it's durable. It's durable.
All pioneered and rigorously tested for the ultimate slim smartphone.
Bro.
An engineering feat of uncompromising craftsmanship, measuring just
Okay, if
5.8
this phone is
millimeters
gonna be a bit
and
cheap,
weighing
I might get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
163
this is like their budget version of the Galaxy S25.
Edge sets the
I'm not
new
gonna lie to
standard.
y'all. I think I said it in the video. I got this and like
You've
5
seen the
or
attention
6
to
Samsung
detail.
cases
You've
and
witnessed
something
the
else,
innovation in
all for like
action.
$640
After months
after
of
tax.
growing
No, actually it was
hype
cheaper than that. It was like
and
400
lots of
something after
rumors,
tax, but I did trade in my
Galaxy
S24
S25
Ultra.
Edge is here. Now let's dig deeper into all the ways this category-defining smartphone
Yeah, give me the
goes
specs.
beyond slim to deliver a one-of-a-kind
No
experience.
problem. Always doing the stream for you guys
There's
just
an
to make
assumption
sure
that engineering an
we don't get
ultra-slim
lied to.
phone inherently requires sacrificing features and performance.
it's a weird camera
But
angle.
Galaxy S25 Edge proves you don't have to choose
Ask your
between
question,
form
Mars.
and
What's up?
function. With the same customized Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy as S25
Okay, so that's
Ultra,
good. That means
you
the
get
phone's
most
gonna be pretty
powerful
snappy,
processor
pretty
ever
fast.
in our smartphones in the slimmest
But to be
S series
honest,
we've ever made.
those of you who don't have the newest
That raw
phone,
power
the
fuels fast
chip
and secure
with Galaxy
AI on device,
you don't
and
really
lets
notice
you
the
enjoy
extra
revolutionary
snappiness that it
gaming
has.
experiences.
It's the same as the S24 Ultra in my
We
opinion,
know the
as far as
question
speed.
on most people's minds.
Why call it an
What's
Edge
gonna
phone if
happen
there's
to
no
the
Edge
iconic
display?
S-series camera?
Beats me.
Many of you
I
guessed that
have
we'd
no
include
clue.
a stunning 200 megapixels.
They just got to throw a name
And you
out
were
there.
right.
Next year it's gonna be freaking
Alongside a 12
the
megapixel ultra wide
Explorer or something.
The
I
dual
don't know.
camera system gives you creative freedom and flexibility.
Bro, these phones are looking more and more the same nowadays.
From quick
Apple
snaps to
and
epic
Samsung, they
captures,
look the same.
You can choose the resolution that's best. The 200 megapixel high resolution sensor lets you take extremely sharp full frame images, allowing you to shoot wide and crop tight without
Can we not do that?
losing a single detail.
Oh,
With its
maybe they're trying to
cutting-edge camera hardware
show
powered
less
by
is
the
more with
Provisual
this.
engine, Galaxy S25 Edge can detect subjects with great precision. So you can take a
Provisual
portrait
engineering
and watch as
or
it
engine?
automatically sharpens textures, skin tones, and other micro details. And with nightography that comes standard
I mean,
on our S series, you'll be able to capture
I swear
stunning
that camera
footage
bump is
even in
just
low
ripped
light.
from the 16. That's what I'm saying. Like,
For creative minds,
I did
Samsung
say
Live
this in the
Video
Galaxy
enables
S25
advanced
Ultra
cinematic
reveal or the
filmmaking
S25
with
and also the
maximum
iPhone stuff.
flexibility during
Literally,
editing.
phones have been
And
dwindled
for the
down
first
to
time,
its
it's
camera.
on the
That's
front
literally
camera
the
too,
main thing,
so
and
even
pretty much,
selfie
I won't say the
videos
only thing,
can
but
have
it's the
the
main thing they
ultimate
talk about. They spend the
post-production
most time
treatment.
talking about the cameras. Like, we're all photographers.
As
Like, I
you've
get it,
just
you
seen,
have the luxury of
Galaxy
having
S25
like a
Edge
good
delivers
camera on your phone,
expertly
but that's all they
detailed photos and videos.
base their presentations off of
Galaxy
nowadays.
is leading the mobile AI era.
What up,
And
Taylor
Galaxy
J?
S25 Edge is no exception. It comes with all the incredible AI experiences.
Yeah, and
that
then the
over
AI. I mean, the
200
AI is a
million
pretty
users are
cool thing
loving.
to kind of
They're here
emphasize.
now,
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
not coming soon.
I use the AI.
Galaxy
If
AI
I didn't use
provides
this, I would tell y'all. But I
practical
use
tools to
the
help you
AI
every day.
all the time.
Like the
It's super
fan
useful.
favorite
Definitely
photo
when I
assist.
get these articles, I'm trying to research stuff, read it. I put in the web browser,
Just lets
click
you
the little
remove
AI button to
objects or
summarize.
replace
Bro, I'm not reading all
elements
that.
of your photo easily.
Give me the abbreviated version.
Just like that.
That's another thing.
Easy AI editing
The AI
isn't
to remove
limited
stuff
to
out of the
images.
photo, bar none, the
Whoever
best in any
captured
phone.
stunning
Apple
footage
didn't come
only to
close,
play
and
it
I have
back
Apple
later
products
with
and I've
your
used it.
distracting
Doesn't even
background
come
noise.
close. That's a great feature. I use that all the time.
Audio eraser analyzes
I haven't really
and
used the audio
separates
eraser
the
too
sounds
much.
specific to that video, letting you edit recordings to be
But
clearer.
that is good, I guess, to like isolate sound. That is super useful. Like if you don't have like a pro setup, like a microphone with like a wind
Galaxy
dampener,
AI can help
that
with
is a
other
good
tasks
useful
too.
tool for the
Need to
everyday
draft an
person.
email?
But again, these are just
Writing Assist can save
Galaxy
you time and
S25
provide suggestions
features,
that
like-
enable you to express yourself more clearly.
I say that obviously this is the S25, but these are
Across
features they already
all the
spoke about.
ways you
So
use your phone, on-device Galaxy
there's a
AI
new
provides
Galaxy
experiences
phone. It's called
based
the
on
Galaxy
preferences
S25
and
Edge.
routines.
For
And
those of you
all
who
your
don't
data
know, and
is
this is
encrypted
supposedly
and
going to be the
safely
budget-friendly
protected with
version of the
Samsung
S25
Knox
series.
a defense-grade, multi-layer security platform. You get intelligent, helpful support without
I'm still mad
compromising
at
your
Apple for
privacy.
not making
The latest Galaxy
Apple
S series
Intelligence
really
working
raised
on
the
older
bar
devices.
for
Yeah,
what
yeah,
true
that is
AI can do. It understands
that is
your
something
needs
that not a lot of
and helps
people
you
are
get the
happy
most
about.
out of every day. And together
Why
with
announce
Google,
that if you
we're
weren't ready to
reimagining
push it out?
Android with
It was just a
AI
marketing
at the
thing to get
core.
people to buy the phone.
Google Gemini
Pointless.
can help you conveniently get things done across native Samsung and Google apps. And using it is
We
easy.
do like budget friendly.
Just press,
We don't
tap, and
we
you're
don't pay
done.
full price for stuff around here.
Say
You
you're
gotta find a
scrolling on
deal,
your
man,
phone and you
because
spot a music
bro, these are
festival you wanna
mortgage
go
prices
to.
at this point for phones. Crazy.
With so many artists in a sea of can't miss moments, how do you choose where to be? If you ask
She kinda look like a
Gemini about the
Vampiro, man.
poster, it'll share
She
key
look- she need to get some
information
sun.
about the artists in your favorite genres.
Which artist do you recommend? I like dance pop.
You can also ask for assistance planning your travel to and from the festival.
The Gemini is definitely useful.
They'll make
I
better
use that all the
searches than
time. Granted, sometimes it's stupid and it
And
doesn't
all this
comprehend correctly,
information can be
but
saved to Samsung
I use
Notes
it.
and your calendar.
And it is
for
nice,
easy
yeah, like
access.
to take a picture of something and
Save
it
it
tells
as
you
a
what's
note.
in the picture. I did test out the show me what's in your fridge and I'll tell you what you
Our
can make.
long-standing
Does it
collaboration
tell
with
you something you
Google
can actually
means
make?
that
Yes,
with the
but is
Galaxy
it
S25
useful?
series, including
I'll
apps,
say yeah. I'll say, you
integrates
know, I'm
the
not even gonna poop on it.
latest Gemini
I'm not gonna poop
features.
on it.
Gemini Live is
Very
already
Van
a
Helsing.
game-changer
She
for
needs some
chatting
sunlight.
naturally, giving you helpful information. And now you can have a conversation with Gemini about what you're looking at. Let's see
So
in
I will
action.
say, this is a great option for people who want a newer phone, don't want to
It's
spend
my
as
first
much.
time going to
You're
a
going to be
music
lacking
festival.
some features,
Which
but I
one
know
should I wear?
so many people who don't use all of the ultra or the plus features of a phone, and this would be perfect. You
Good
want
point
the
about
newest
the weather.
phone?
The
Great.
denim
You
jacket
won't,
will be better.
or you don't really care for
Which
the
shoes will go best with it?
I guess shiny features
blue
that come
sneakers
on
would
it,
look
but
great
you
with the
want
denim
mostly
They'll
the
give you a cool,
the
casual vibe.
Galaxy S25 experience
Talk about
without
easy
compromising your
and
pockets.
convenient.
Great option.
That's the kind of next level help you can expect from Gemini. Are you ready to experience Galaxy S25?
I'm ready,
for
lady.
yourself? Choose from 3 striking colors: titanium silver.
I mean,
jet
typical.
black,
That's what
and
the other
icy
lineup
blue.
is. And everybody, just so
It'll
you know,
be
this is probably going to be a
available
short
starting at
stream because there's not much for them to say about
$1,099
this.
From May 23rd.
May
With
23rd, that's
pre-orders
soon.
Starting today.
$1,000? Bro, are y'all insane? $1,000? I literally thought this was going to be like 600 bucks. Pre-order starts tomorrow. Bro, don't get this. Never mind. Change my mind. Don't get this. They tripping $1,000 for this. Bro, do y'all know that the Ultra was like $1,200? Why would we pay for a major downgrade for $1,000? That makes no sense.
And a true AI
No
companion.
sense. What are we paying for? The damn what are we paying for? The chip that you don't even notice the difference?
Galaxy S25 Edge.
Bro, you tripping, bro.
It's an engineering
Come on. Unless you
that makes no compromise.
That's my boy right there.
It's a perfect
Only buy this. I'm not buying this. I don't blame you. I will say only buy this if you have a phone to trade in. So obviously I'm a tech guy, YouTuber, whatever. I have a iPhone right here. I think this is the 14 Pro Max.
create
I have my S25 Ultra right here. So if I really wanted to, I could trade this stuff in and get this thing for like 200 bucks if I really wanted to. And that's something I will give them credit for. They do give you amazing trade-in value. So if you have something to trade in, get it. If not, don't even sweat it.
pushing the boundaries of technology and
Yeah,
innovating
dude.
the
That
user
price tag is
experience
insane. They
isn't just our goal. It's our
like if they said 700 bucks, I can see how they justify $1,000 bucks, bro. Are you kidding me?
Edge ushers in a new era of ultra
It's like
slim
mind games at this
premium
point.
tech, setting the industry standard for what's next. Engineered for today,
This is insane.
future-proof for tomorrow. Life opens up with Galaxy.
You say I don't even have a phone right now, and this just seems horrible. But why would I buy a thing phone when I can get the Ultra for? Yeah, like you said earlier, if you want the S22 Ultra, look, I knew it. This is gonna be a short stream. Can we back up? Are they doing a live playback? Same price kind. Yeah, if you can get the S22, bro, it's not. Yeah, they cuckoo for these prices. No, price not a bit disappointing. It is very disappointing. Very. I don't get it. This was marketed around being the budget phone. Can I replay this? Let me see. Like, the specs weren't even... Let me skip this. And look, I know Marquez, he already got a video out. They give it to him ahead of time. Let me see if we can... We might actually just watch Marquez's video. I want to see what he got to say, actually. Let's find Marquez. MKBHD. What does he have to say? Because I already know he just dropped this video. I knew it. 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. Let's see.
The road to opportunity.
What does he have to say? What you got
Alright,
to
this
say,
is
my
it.
guy?
Your official first look at.
Now, let's just look at this phone. Now, y'all tell me. Oh, y'all can't see. Y'all tell me. For what this phone looks like, it looks so basic. So basic. For what this phone looks like, is this worth $1,000? $1,099, I think was the actual price. No, it's not. It is not worth this price. Marquez got this review unit, but bro, come on, dude. 3 colors, they all bland. It looked like nursing home colors. 2 cameras. Bro, I'm tripping. I didn't even... That showcase was literally like... I don't even think that was 20 minutes. I think that was like 10, 15 minutes max. And then they just throw a $1,000 price tag. Like, bro, they basically said, we don't really have nothing new to show y'all. We really don't. But this is something that we're branding. It's called the Galaxy S25 Edge. It's new. It's shiny. You should buy this. It has the same AI features as the other phones. It has a little less camera capabilities. It's thin. It's thin. I guess that's the Edge part, if you were asking Mars. Yeah, get the iPhone 16e. That's what this is supposed to be. The budget phone that was supposed to compete with the iPhone 16e. But I think the iPhone 16e is actually cheaper. Let me check really quick. iPhone. Oh, I spelled that wrong. iPhone 16e price. How much is that? Is it $630? Bro, just give me the... Yeah, it's $599, and if you want a higher gig, it's $699, and then the highest is $899. To me, I think the iPhone 16e is way better. Why would you buy this? Why would you buy the Galaxy S25 Edge over the iPhone 16e? Just based on price alone. Like, and you can be in the Apple, ecosphere or whatever. Why would you do that? Bro, they tripping. Anyways, back to Marquez.
Hands-on with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Samsung's ridiculously thin addition to the S25.
Okay, comparison. Like I said, I have the Galaxy S25 Ultra right here. You see the difference in thinness. But do people really care? This phone is already pretty damn thin. Very thin, in my opinion. Not too heavy at all. Great, you made a thinner phone, but nobody really cares. This was already pretty thin from the previous version. More box, it's a great shape. You made a thinner one, great. I'm not paying you $1,099 to get a thinner S25. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. That's stupid. Samsung, I'm disappointed with this one. Again, disclaimer. Samsung has very good trade-in offers. So you got to take this with a grain of salt. They have very good trade-in offers. So that's the caveat to all of this. So if you are interested in this phone, but that price is turning you off, if you have something to trade in, then you're good. If you don't, do not buy it. By the way, if you're new to the stream right now, just make sure to like the stream. I appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. We cover all this stuff all the time.
So this is the
Anyways, let's continue. We're not going to watch this whole video. I just want to see generally what he has to say.
There was somebody who was waiting for the thinnest possible version of an S25.
He got to be joking.
Just the minimum Z-axis dimension. This person totally exists.
No.
And good news for this person, it does actually seem to be a pretty good phone for as thin as it is.
No, Marquez, man, I usually rock with you on most of this stuff, but that's not true. I don't think most people was waiting on a thin version of this. This is very thin. Super thin. Let me compare. I mean, I know it's generations different, but let me see. Let me compare this to the general shape of most iPhones now. It's pretty much all the same now. I don't know if y'all can see the thinness. It's a smidget thinner than the newer versions of the iPhone. A smidget. But this is still pretty thin. The iPhone was already pretty thin. And this is pretty thin too. Who really wants damn near paperweight as a phone? Like, I don't know. I just think they're trying to reach at this point for things to market around. And if you don't know, like I said, I'm just talking about all this is making me think about the previous days when phones were durable. I don't think Marquez watched the event. He might not have. I don't think he did. Now, there's no shade to him. Like, he's a huge tech YouTuber, probably the biggest. They're going to send him a review copy. He's going to do his own research, and he's going to live with it. So he has a bit of different and more of an insight than I would just sitting here watching. But to the average consumer, that's going to be most of us. We're sitting watching, and you have to sell us on what we're seeing. without us experiencing it. So, I mean, to me, that wasn't a good job of marketing that phone. But hey, that's just me. No, we're gonna listen to this a little bit more, and then like, look at this. They didn't even try to design this thing. Like, this looks like the standard color that it comes in. Like, hey, is my mic good? I don't know. Hold on, let me check. I hear static. Okay, it's good. Anyways, they didn't even. This is not even a attempt to make a color. This is just, hey, this is the metal that it came in when we made it. We brushed it, made it smooth, but that was about it. They didn't really do anything after that. That color just bleh, like nursing home colors.
Or teased was, how are they going to position this? Is this going to be some ultra high-end phone where they make a huge deal and hype up how thin it is and they broke physics?
That's exactly what they did.
And it turns out the answer, which kind of makes sense, is it's right between the base S25 and S25 Plus and the S25 Ultra. So the theoretical customer for this phone is making like a half step up from.
Bro, this ain't. No matter what he says, this thing is $1,000.
As basically an S25 Ultra Lite, if that makes sense. It still has.
Bro,
titanium
I can't get over that price.
From the Ultra phone,
$1,000. Get out of here.
How
much? Really quick, how much was the Plus? Galaxy S25 Plus price. No way. No way that this is. The Plus was $1,000. I gotta be tripping. Samsung, yeah, $1,000. Yo, are you kidding me? How is the Plus cheaper by $100? How is the Plus cheaper than this Edge? I'm confused. Like, what was the strategy behind this? Let me see. S25 Plus. I'm so confused. Am I tripping? Oh, y'all can't see. Hold on. Look at this. How is this? How? I'm confused. How? That's $1,000. I don't know. Let me go back. This don't make any sense to me. I'm really baffled right now. I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing right now and what I just heard. Like, how is this a thing? Like, what was their logic behind this? I don't know. Yeah,
silver,
whatever.
Or slightly bluish silver. But then they also took the primary camera, the 200 megapixel huge sensor from that Ultra phone, plus all the software and image processing that comes with it.
Like, yeah, I get the cameras are still decent, but like,
no telephoto here.
No telephoto camera.
Screen from the S25 Plus, so it's a 6.7 inch. 120 hertz, 1440p AMOLED display.
Is this supposed to be like a hybrid type of phone?
Just like the rest of the lineup, and with all that power and the custom NPU and all the software features that we expect all the rest of Samsung's phones to have. So
Marquez, you're not talking about the price though, man.
Very familiar. So, well, you know, of course there are
some
obvious
again,
trade-offs.
It's thin. Whip de freaking do. But with these colors, do they have it on here? Do they have it on this website yet? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm slow, but what the heck does PMO mean? I feel like I know, but I'm tripping right now. I don't know. Is it on the website? I don't think it's showing on the website right now. Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus. We already saw that. Where's the... I guess you can't even do anything right now because it did say you could pre-order it tomorrow, so it's not going to show on the website. I guess it makes sense. pissing me off. Okay, I'm stupid. I should have known that. I definitely should have known that. But anyway, yeah, this pissing me off too because I'm confused, and it's not because I'm not buying this, so it doesn't really affect me, but it pisses me off when companies do this. Like, bro, you literally do not care about people's well-being, their pockets. Now, granted, your mission as a company is to make money. I get that part. But you are literally just throwing numbers at customers thinking like, oh, they're going to buy this. We're Samsung. We're the conglomerate. We're that thing. Like, dude, like, y'all just don't care. Like, you're already talking about inflation and tariffs and all this crap. Then you throw this price tag on this phone. Like, bro, it makes no sense. This thing, at most, maybe they could have got away with it. $700 max. But I think just like that one version, I think it was the iPhone mini. They thought it was a great marketing scheme. Like, oh, look, you can have a tiny phone. Like, bro, they had to pull that because people weren't buying it because they're just like, bro, this is stupid. Why would I buy this? They were trying to market to like the younger audience, maybe like parents to give to their little kids. But like, dude, that was a waste of money. I think this is the same thing, waste of money. And I will say I was going into this open-minded. I didn't feel any type of way about it. I was like, oh, they're introducing this new phone. Let's see what it is, blah, blah, blah. But it ain't hidden for me.
So you have to make
I ain't gonna lie.
Samsung's not immune
Marquez.
to physics. So there's no way around it. There's just
You gotta do
less
your job,
room inside
but-
the phone. So that means less room for internals like a telephoto camera, which is
Mhm.
missing. And there's also less room for battery. So we're back down to a 3,900
900 milliamp. Yeah, the battery's a little bit smaller too. I think the S25 Ultra has 5,000 milliamps. I could be wrong, but I think it was about 5,000 milliamps. And I've dealt with a phone that had lower or smaller battery, i.e. the Galaxy Z Flip. When that came out, I think that came out at like 3,500 milliamps. Bro, that thing died so much so quick. That is a waste. It's just a waste. It died so quick. You constantly got to keep your phone on a charger. Ultra battery. Yeah, 5,000 milliamps. And now you're reducing it by 1,100. I'm telling y'all, those who don't know, all that means is you're going to have to charge your phone, depending on how you use it. If you're an average user, you're probably going to have to charge it because it's getting very, very low. Not just like, oh, it's 40%, but I can make it throughout the rest of the day and it's already half of the day gone or a little bit more than half of the day. No, you're going to have to charge your phone because you're at risk of it dying probably twice during the day. That was just my experience.
900 in an Android phone back in the day used to be a lot, but now, with as powerful as these phones have gotten and with as bright as these screens have gotten and as big as they are, this is like bordering on worryingly small.
Yes, he's being honest about that. That is not a good battery in today's world. It's just not. I miss my S9. Sure, it wasn't that thin, but I enjoyed it, and it is not that bad performance. Yeah, and the battery was amazing. Lasted like an entire day. Like I said, I agree. Check out a video I just posted like a week ago or something. It was me rating the phones, the most like iconic phones from the early 2000s. Those phones were super durable. You can bang them on anything. Most of them were made out of plastic. You could remove the battery, put a new battery in. Like, super, like, unique. Like, all the phones now, I tell you, they are literally looking the same. Now, again, like I said in that video, you have some different ones like a folding phone, flipping phone, and stuff like that. And then you have, like, the Huawei. But pretty much most phones are this candy bar slab style type of phone now, and they're pretty much all looking the exact same thing. Now, I think that's why most people are going with like some of the older phones now, like you said, Mars, because it's lasted the entire day. Now they're purposely putting out a product like, we know this is not gonna last all day. We don't care. $1,000, give me my money. Like, bro, get out of here, dude. What are you talking about? I'm not trying to bash Samsung, but it's just not a good look.
25 Plus, which is the same size, is
yeah, they just want money.
Hours. And that's not to mention all the other stuff I got to test when I get it. Things like cooling. Like I just don't expect this to have the same level.
Oh, so he was able to hold it, but he didn't like.
But
they didn't give him like a review unit.
As much as I hate to admit it, there is also kind of some upside to this ultra thin.
No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. All right, I'm not gonna watch this whole video. This is the last thing I want to show y'all. Let me see. View my channel. This is the last thing I want to show y'all. Videos. This right here. Just look at the title. Look at this title. When phones were fun, rating iconic phones from the early 2000s. This is a perfect video for you, Mars. I remember when companies cared about users. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I gotta rewind this.
Meet Tableau.
Golly, all these ads, man.
Whole home viewing and recording of over-the-air broadcasting.
All right, skip. Phones, they were exciting. Like, listen to the intro. This sums up what I'm feeling right now, what I'm thinking right now. Just listen. Play. I know I got good internet. Play. Just listen. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech channel. Now, I was sitting in this room, this very room here, and just thinking about how far we've come from the days where new phones, they were exciting. Like, they were exciting. Like, what happened? Like, I remember there were so many different types of phones that you could get, and they gave you outdated, such but it's unique. But I feel like nowadays you don't really get that. Everybody had that phone. Interesting or unique type of
Look at
phone
this.
anymore. Like,
So many different types of
like,
phones.
Cell phone providers made their own phones, but
Yes, we do get
now,
treated
most
like
cell phone
pawns.
Providers don't make phones at all. Like T-Mobile, I don't believe they make a phone. Verizon, they don't make.
Like
a
I
phone.
said, if you haven't watched this video, watch
they
it.
might have-
But I'm saying, like, cell phone companies made phones back in the day. Now it's a monopoly, basically. It's just Apple and Samsung for the most part. Gould, too, as well. But T-Mobile made phones. Verizon made phones. Motorola, they still do, but not as much, really, like that. But they're just service providers now. They don't make phones. It was better when it was more competition.
Like super low budget phones, but it's primarily, as far as the cell phone marketplace, it's primarily run by Apple, Samsung, Motorola-ish kinda, and Huawei, and Google. Obviously, we can't forget Google. But yeah, they're not service providers. Like, you can't get cell service through them.
Yeah, I just want to show y'all. One of my favorite phones. Hold on, look at it. See, this is a good one. The folding, flipping phones. Those are good. What phone is this? The Motorola Razr, iconic. Like, vote with your wallet instead of voting with your. I agree. That's just too uncomfortable for me. And I ain't hurting by any means, but $1,000 for what they just showed me, nope. But yeah, the Razr, iconic. The Nokia 3310, iconic. The T-Mobile Sidekick or Sidekick 3, iconic. The BlackBerry, iconic. Look at the variety in all these phones I'm talking about. Just so much variety. The iPhone 1, it was iconic for what it meant. It pushed all the cell phones forward pretty much. The LG Chocolate, iconic. The Sony Ericsson, iconic. The Motorola Nextel, iconic. Oh, here we got an ad. Let me skip this real quick. Just want to give y'all a brief. Motorola Nextel, the chirping, iconic. And then I gave it 5 rating. So yeah, if you haven't checked that video out, make sure to check it out. Definitely applies to this video. I think it is super like a slap to the face that they just priced at $1,000. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to sell too many copies of that or too many units. Again, like you said, Mars, yeah, vote with your wallet. Don't buy that thing unless you really want it and you have something to trade in. That's where you buy it. But to be honest, to get more for your money, it's better off to get a different phone than that. And you probably can get more out of it. So if you do want like an S24 Ultra, you probably can get one a lot cheaper than that, depending on where you look, and you have way more features. So that's all I want to say. Like I said, it's gonna be a short stream, not too much to dive into. I made my mind up. I wasn't gonna get this anyway. I just got this Galaxy S25 Ultra, and unless the iPhone comes out and completely wows me with something new, like something actual new, not just talking about the dang cameras, then I'm not getting that. But if it's something new, then I'll think about getting it. And then the Galaxy Z Flip and the Z Fold, again, if it's something new and innovative, I might get those. But until then, I might be holding out until the new S26 comes out. I don't know. It just depends. So they got to show me something, because at this point, I'm kind of tired of, bro, I feel like I be talking the same thing. It's like the butterfly effect or something. I don't know. Most sound effects in rap songs next to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The sound effect, that chirp, or I can't even do it. Chirp, the chirp, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to have, just so y'all know, I'm going to have some case videos coming up for this Galaxy S25 Ultra. And when you guys watch my case videos, I want you to understand, if you don't have the phone, it's okay, because most of these case companies make cases for a lot of different phone lineups. So if you like the case, but you're like, oh, I don't have that phone, just go on their website or go on the Amazon link, whatever, that I put in the description, and see if they have your version of your phone, the case for it. So I'm going to be doing some pretty cool case videos coming up soon from this brand that I recently discovered. They're doing a little collaboration with me. And yeah, we're going to go from there. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I love you guys I can't even talk, as always. And yeah, like I said, check out some of my other videos. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Be safe. Peace.